Welcome back to another My Two Good Hands. Don't forget, like and subscribe, post notifications on. We're going to save you more money on home how-tos here. We're working on electrical, and we're going to teach you one thing: you got to be safe. So number one, there will be a link to a device like this. You can hear that beep. When this gets near electric, it sounds off. Right? You can see how we can't see anything right now because it's behind the plate. We're going to take that plate off, and we're going to show you how that works. But like and subscribe, post notifications on. Amazon links below to everything. Shop Amazon and help support the channel. We appreciate it. Now let's get started and let's take off the wall plate. Once you get this wall plate off, don't stick your fingers in there. There's electric. It's still on. Now, if you, like I have a marble floor. You might want to put a towel on in case you drop something. So we're going to take this off. This is a cast, looks like stone cover, but it's all right. Now here's all the switches. Get this. Look, see what happens when I come in here? See how that beeps? That means I got power. So we're going to go downstairs and we're going to turn off the breaker that serves this room. We are going to turn this switch on before we go, which turns our ceiling fan on. And we'll come back and check it all with this. But let's go downstairs and find the breaker. Now we've turned on an overhead light, and we can come down here and we can look for master bath right here. It says it's 12. So we can come over here and look for number 12. Number 12 is the one with the blue tape. So we can turn that off. Before we turn this off, you can see we did bring a light in case it turns off the light down here. And it did not turn off the light down here. So let's go upstairs and see if we really turn it off. As you can see, lights are off. The fan is stopping. So we think we're good, but we're going to check it with our tool. So here's our switch. We can come in here and check for voltage on all of these wires. Now there's no voltage on any of them. So one of the things we are going to do is put this in there. You can see that that lines up pretty good. It'll go right up there. These are the screwless type, so we'll show you how to use those too. So first thing we want to do is start taking these out. Now we did bring our flashlight. So if you want to put a little light on your work, you put a little light on your work with flashlight. It's light outside, so not so bad. Now we're going to do these one at a time. Once you get it a little loose like that, you can work to break that loose. Now we're going to take out the screw the rest of the way. Screw out the rest of the way. When you do this, and see how that screw fell, put that up here on the counter because we're keeping all the old stuff. You can see here's the way it is. Blue on the bottom, all right, and orange on the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to do them all that, take them apart and do them one at a time. Like I said, we are putting in the rocker switch style. The rocker switch style that we purchased also has, if you look real close, right there, you see those spots, that's an LED light. So we are going to take this one here and that one and take it apart. So first thing we're going to do is take these wires off. We're just going to remember blue is down and orange is up. Don't worry about bringing these screws out all the way. When they get near the end, they get tight again. So here we go. We'll take our wires off. Again, the big key here, you've got to make sure that breaker's off downstairs. Now, we're going to look at this. This has a square hole. We don't have the square tool, so we're going to turn this around so we have the blade side like this. We are going to, again, it's blue down and orange up. So we are going to sneak this wire back in there, just like it come out. It's not the easiest thing sometimes to get these in there, but we'll get it. Okay, if you get it in there and you have a little bit sticking out, make sure you come in there with your screwdriver kind of working around. Okay, now we're going to screw this one down. And make it good and snug. And we're going to come into the other one here. Same ordeal. Kind of take that, get it started. Snug that up. Now you start putting these back in if you want right away. So to put these back in, you've got to put the top screw and the bottom screw in the hole and get it started. It's not the easiest thing to do, but you will be able to get it. So we're going to start with this one on the top. Put that right there. And we're not going to tighten this up all the way. If you read your instructions on the cover plate, the screwless cover plates say leave a 1/4 inch gap here and tighten that last. So what we're going to do is we're going to screw this in to the point where we have a 1/4 inch gap. You can kind of put your finger there and guess, or if you need to, get a ruler and measure it. Now, you see how that remains loose? That way when we put the next plate on, we'll be able to get at it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go do the other ones, and we'll bring you back when we're ready to put the plate on. Okay, so we brought you back because what we have is, you can see there, we've got the switches. They are loose in here so we can put our wall plate on. But what we're going to do is we're going to go downstairs and make sure everything's right. Because here's the thing, the breaker downstairs, we're going to go turn it on. This LED here, if it's wired backwards, will not light. The other switches could have been either way, so we don't know how the electrician did it. Okay, could have been either way. Because again, it was just closing the circuit. So we're going to go downstairs and flip the breaker on and see if we can get our light. When you put your finger over the little hole, the light will light. If it doesn't work, we have to go back down, turn the breaker over, and turn the wire, reverse the wires on this one. Hey, and the light came on, so it is done correctly. We turn it on, we get lights. We get lights, we get a fan. We turn those all back off. No, we're going to leave them on so we can see. All right. So next thing we're going to talk about is these screwless wall plates. The screwless wall plates are pretty easy to put on. So they come with a nice instruction as well. You can see there. But basically, you put this, so it has an outside. You put it, as it says, it tells you on here, over device. So what you're going to do is you're going to put this on here like this. We have to bring our light back over here so we can see again. And we're going to put the screws into the holes like you'd mount the switch plate. Like the old covers we took off. Now what I do is I like to do is just start at a few threads and keep moving along here and doing each one so that you can get each one on and you get the screw started a little bit before you snug any of them up. And this one, you can see how this one has its little, the switch plate itself is a little crooked here, the switch, so we have to kind of try to straighten that up a little. Oh, didn't get it. Now we're having a little bit of trouble with this one. And part of the problem is here we're back in the corner. It's really making it kind of difficult. We're going to loosen the screw a little bit for the switch here. We're going to loosen this one a little down here. That way it has a little bit more play in it to move around. Okay. Once you get it started, you come down and look at doing the lower ones. If you can't see in there, move your light. And that one started. That one started. It is not started. You can see when you put your fingers behind there if they're started. We just have trouble with this one here not lining up real well. Again, you can kind of push them around a little as they're loose. I think we have it now. Come in here and kind of pull on it a little. Yep. So that's fit nice. Now what you want to do is run these screws down snug. The frame, you'll feel them, they snug up. Once you have those done, now you go back and finish tightening the switch screws. And if they're way out, like some of mine are, kind of want to do them a little bit of time, bounce around. You can kind of see when that wall plate gets close, you know that you're near the end of the screw. Kind of jumping around to make sure they all go in even. Another light on. Okay. All right, so those are on there now. Now it's a matter of getting the outer plate. When you look at the outer plate, you will find that it says up. So you need to make sure the up is up. It kind of goes down in here like this. then the other piece goes down. And it kind of snaps in like that. And there you are, you're on. And you can see it works. So not only do we have our switches in, we have everything good to go. So that's it. Let's turn on the light. So don't forget, like and subscribe to My Two Good Hands. Here will save you more money with easy how-tos. Here's one where you can do some electric on your own. Number one, be safe. Do not skimp out on getting one of these so you can make sure you stay. See, it's hot. You know that's hot, all right? Why is that hot? Because it's got an LED light and that side's always hot. So there you go. You have to have this for safety. Be safe, be safe, be safe. If you're not sure, don't do it. Now, be careful. We'll catch you in the next video. Electric can hurt you seriously, even cause death, so do be careful. We'll catch you in the next video where we're going to do three-way outlet switches, rocker switches for three-way. We're going to do them for four-way, and we're also going to do a ceiling fan multi-speed switch. Unlike this room where it's a single-speed fan. We will catch you in the next video. The Amazon links to shop. Thank you very much. Catch you in the next video.